guys, welcome to another vlog. I took yesterday off from the vlogging because I was just too busy with just normal life stuff. Anyway, we're on to another day now. I got a haircut yesterday as well. Don't really want to take my hat off and show you guys. We're just down here at Keeley Motorsport. We're gonna go check out some stuff here. Some stuff I'm interested in purchasing. But we'll go in and say hello to the boys. Oh, I want to put these semi-slicks. I want to get these back onto the back of the S13 and get it drag racing again, if I'm honest with you. Hanging out to get that car sorted out completely, but there's some other stuff I've come here to look at, so let's go take a look. And Trav, remember the guy from the last video with the two-wheeling? This is also his, this is the 8.6 that we came and looked at a few times that has the LS in it and stuff, but I don't remember it having a carbon boot. That's pretty sick. Nice work, Trav. There is the infamous Adam LZ car. Alright, so we're going to go out and check out a project which I potentially am going to take on. Enclosed trailer. It's something I need because all my drift cars are freaking convertibles. We've got this partly built enclosed trailer. I think it obviously would be good. What are we looking at width-wise?
1960.
It'll come close. 1960. I need to go and measure up my S13 because I don't want to be bloody taking tyres and stuff on and off and all that sort of jazz.
Well, we'll just build it so we drive up over them.
Look how high the guards are.
Yeah, but if the front wheels are out...
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's that wide.
Yeah.
Fits on your trailer, plenty to spare.
It does?
How wide's that trailer? Yeah.
Another thing, it's not tilt, so...
No, but that is a fairly
it's a fairly long tailgate, but it's whether my rig would go up it.
Yeah, but can't you also get those...
What do you think, folks? Let me know in the description below. Should I get this? It's quite cheap. The price is right. Realistically, it doesn't need a lot. Could work out to be a cheap enclosed trailer. Alright, so Russ is going to take me out now to have a look at this Zafiro he's raving about having what? Sounds good? How much power did it make?
It hasn't made any power yet.
Oh.
It's just angry as...
Angry as F.
Yeah, it's angry as F.
Ah, okay. Let's go take a look. Ah, I see another man with a financial mistake and realising it. I wonder if it's his wife that did it as well. Got the financial mistake sticker. Oh, hold on, I'll go to the rear for startup. BCL wing. Not bad. Pretty cool inside as well. I do love me a Zafiro. I used to have one with an SR20 and I absolutely loved it, and then who crashed it? D-Max driver. Yokoi ran into a driver at one of my DCA events and literally put a massive cut down the rear quarter, and then the engine started to knock at a different event where I had a Malaysian friend Zai driving the car, and the car started to knock. So unfortunately I sort of called it quits on that car and ended up swapping it for a friggin' 7 Series BMW of all things. I don't know why. Anyway, pretty sick ass Evo here. Always lots of cool Evos down here at Keeley, which are always good. But yeah, this Zafiro no doubt is going to be pretty rad. How many powers are they going for?
500 Ross.
500? 500? Why only 500?
Reliability.
Yeah. So I'm up here at the, I don't know, what do you call it, gallery? Because it's like up above everything here at the shop. But I'm thinking about picking up some more Z wheels, as if I need more, but thinking about grabbing some. And I think you guys are trying to get rid of these Zenkai wheels, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's like some Zenkai wheels in not the nicest colour in the world, but I know there's another pair there that aren't a horrible orange colour. But yeah, if you're after some Zenkais, hit the boys at Keeley up. And maybe hit them up for some 370 Z wheels if I don't get them. But I think I will. Russ down there working a Golf, Adam LZ's Evo there without an engine in it. A Jeep that's going for silly power. And then Russ's Beastie S14 with God's engine, the RB30E. Everyone should love an RB30E. Anyway, cut to the chase. The real reason why I'm down here at Keeley Motorsport is I'm looking at buying the hoist. I don't have anywhere to put it, but they do want to sell the hoist for a good price, and it's something I've always wanted. Kind of wanted, but not really, but at least if I have a hoist, people will be more keen to help me work on my cars. But no, I definitely don't like laying on the ground, and having my own hoist set up would be good. It's just finding somewhere to put it that is out of the weather. So I think I'll pull the trigger on buying this, and the next sort of objective will be finding somewhere to put it. I don't need to take it now though, the boys still need it for a little bit longer, but in the meantime I can find somewhere to put it. Alright, so those of you that have been watching Adam LZ's vlogs as well, you'll see that they pulled the motor out of this Evo, out of his Evo, to send that motor to the States, but because of EPA rules and all that sort of stuff, they didn't end up doing it. I think that Adam should put the motor out of this Evo in the 180SX. I know it's an ambitious idea, but how sick would an Evo engine in a 180 be? I think that would be a super rad idea. And then even better, put the SR in the Evo. Now that's a thinking plan right there. You know it's a good idea, Russ.
It's a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea. The mechanics always think stuff's a bad idea because then it's hard work for them and all that sort of stuff. But I think that's a really good idea. I think a rear-wheel drive SR20 Evo would be life. That would actually be an acceptable Evo in my opinion. But then an Evo engine in an S chassis would be absolutely sick, because then you don't have the rocker issues and all that sort of stuff, and you could probably hang it off limiter a reasonable amount versus the SR20. No, just dumb ideas while we're down here at the workshop. Try again? Anyway, just been out and running around. Now I'm back at home now looking into more stuff for my business, Drift Challenge Australia. And we're looking into our potential layout for our Cash Kings event. We're running this big Matsuri at the end of the year, and we are running a Cash Kings, which if you don't already know, we basically do a $500 buy-in and put up every cent of the 32 drivers prize money goes directly back into prize money. So it ends up being like a $16,000 competition, which is obviously amazing for drifters, but we're looking for a layout that's really going to push drivers to the test. So this is one of the ideas that we've had. So I'll just bring it up on maps here. This is our, obviously just off the computer screen. What we're looking at doing is essentially having a start line here, or probably even further back to be honest, because we really want to have quite a decent size run up. This is Simmons Plains in Tasmania, by the way. Now our normal layout for competitions is starting around here.
Something to keep the shape.
Something usually starting around here, and the judging layout ends here. But what we're thinking of doing for Cash Kings is starting over on this side of the track and then having a huge run up for big speed, and then big entry into this sharper corner here, but it's actually quite a fast corner in real life. And you can link this in one continuous link all the way around. Even though it is a big track when you look at, I think their trucks there. So it is quite a large corner. Or their cars, yeah, their cars and then their trucks. Linking all the way around here in a one-tail mungie into the rest of the course here. So essentially for our Cash Kings, you'll drift like literally half the course at Symmons Plains. I really think it's something I'm going to go with for this event because it will just make things up a level, and they've never had that layout for a Tasmanian event before. I think it's going to be a good thing. And actually, while I'm here, I'll show you guys Mount Gambier because that's another event that's coming up soon, which we're starting to work on. Alright, so I just want to show you guys our Mount Gambier event, and this thing is like sick. This is stuff I get to work on and stuff we've worked really hard on. But this is where we have one of our events later this year. So these are actually extinct volcanoes. So this is called the Blue Lake in Mount Gambier, and then this is called the Valley Lake, and then literally this road here inside the extinct volcano is where we have our drift event. Now I'll zoom in. Oop.
How do you have the world on your
Wrong button to zoom in. Okay, so normally we have our pits over here for our events, and we let me just get back to where the start line. So normally our start line is like here, or actually here, and then the drivers would come down, start drifting this corner over a big crest here, if you've seen any footage from DCA events, and then switching back, running a line here, and then into this straight here, and they stop drifting about here, and then this is normally our pits. Now a lot of that's changed for this year coming up because we're going to run the course in both directions. So we're actually going to run the course from back here where so we're going to run a start line right here, and all this area back here and here is going to be used for pits. So it's going to be quite cool, nice big pit area down there. You're going to have a start line here, and then you will be able to drift an extra corner here, linking it down into here for the guys that are good. Again, doing the course like normal. The track has actually, well, the road has actually been widened quite a bit in these areas here, and a bit more over the crest of the hill as well. And you'll swing in, you'll finish up here, and then the reason we're not having pits in this area is because we'll be using this as a turnaround zone, and then you'll come back to a start line which will be here, and then once the course is clear you'll get let go from this point and come out, start drifting, well, pretty much straight away if you want to, out into a wide point. Again, with the extra asphalt there, it'll mean you'll get a really cool line up over the hill here backwards, and then drifting down here. We probably will stop you guys, probably stop people drifting about here, because this corner going backwards will be dangerous to drift, and we won't have guardrail past there, and in general we just won't be letting drifting happen past that point. But yeah, that's the other thing I've been working on today, is finalizing some plans with that. Obviously this area is quite large for plenty of people to go in the pits. So this is some of the stuff I do on my day-to-day job as such. As well as that, we have a drifting event on today, which we've done a little bit of stuff for. But yeah, there's drifting on tonight. So we got our beginners event on tonight, which we're going to go down and check out. But I'm going to wrap up this vlog here, guys. Just a short one. I didn't do anything at all yesterday that was vlog worthy, and I only got a little bit of stuff done today before I have to head down to the track. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. We're going to be drifting the 350Z again. Got a few things I want to try and do. I might even do a little bit more two-wheeling, and I'm pretty obsessed with the two-wheeling at the moment. I really want to get it dialed. I'd like to get to the point where I feel confident enough to two-wheel the 350Z, but that's probably not very smart, but I still want to do it. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy. Don't forget to